Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer. I'm the owner of Wigs in Roseville, California. It's Northern California. And I'm also an online retailer. So if you see anything you like in my videos, you can find it in my store at wigsru.com. And everything is spelled out correctly except the R is just the letter R. Had to make it difficult. Okay. I normally wear browns, reds, blondes. I've never gravitated towards a gray wig. So I thought I would shoot a video showcasing 4 different grays from 4 different companies, and they're each uniquely different. And if you are considering letting your own hair go gray or gradually transitioning into a gray wig, there's some pieces that could really subtly transition you there. So that's what I wanted to do today. For those of you who are going to ask, this is Raquel Welch. Take a Bow in Shadow Shade Hazelnut, and I do have a review on her. I'll have that linked in the description field. Okay, so what I want to start off with, the first one that inspired me to do this video is High Impact. So, or I'm sorry, not High Impact, Editor's Pick. This is a Raquel Welch Editor's Pick. And her color is RL 5660, which is also just considered silver. And she really is a very beautiful silver color. She doesn't have a root, so this would be very natural if somebody did have this kind of outgrowth, because there probably would not be a root. But it's a beautiful silver, has some subtle white going through it. I'm going to put her on and let's see what we think about the color. It's a beautiful color. Let's see what it does on. And all of these wigs that I'm going to show you, I have in my store, and I will link them. Okay. So I'm not going to go into the design of the wig. This is about the colors. So this is silver, Raquel Welch RL 5660. She really is a silver with some white streaks going on. I think this is beautiful and very natural. It does not scream gray. It looks, I think it's gorgeous. If I saw someone in public with this hair, I would think, oh, if I knew I was going to go gray like that, I would let my gray grow out. I think this is gorgeous. Okay, so that's number 1. Raquel Welch, 5660, silver. The next one I have is from Gabor. Let me grab her. Okay, this one is High Impact. This one is High Impact, and her color is GL 23101 Sun-Kissed Beige. Okay, so she's definitely more of a white with some beige, very light, subtle beige highlights going through. Let's put her on and see what we think. It's surprising that I've never put any of these colors on before, because they really are a fashion statement. Look at that. Oh, I got some of my hair sticking out. Let's fix that. That will never do. Never, never. Okay. I don't want to take the wig off and start over, so we'll just leave that little piece right there. Okay, what do we think of this? So I would say the same thing with this one as far as a fashion statement, color-wise. It's gorgeous. I think somebody would go to a salon and do this on purpose to their hair. It's beautiful. It's elegant, sophisticated. I love it. What do you think? Sun-Kissed Beige by Gabor. All right, Sun-Kissed Beige, 23101, GL 23101. Okay, the next one I have is from Jon Renau, and she's one of their top 10 best-selling pieces. And I've never had her in the shop for display in a gray. So I have her today, so I thought it would be fun to include her in this. So we're talking about Ignite. If you're familiar with Jon Renau, I'm sure you are familiar with Ignite. Okay, so Ignite, and I have her in 56F51. So she's a blend of silver and gray, and you can see down here she is darker down at the base, which is very natural. When people naturally go gray, that's very common that they'll be darker down at the bottom. So let's put her on. I would say she's closer to more of a real silver gray color. Okay, let's fix that piece of hair. All right. Love Ignite. When I was going through chemo, Ignite in 6F27 was my go-to wig. I wore the heck out of her. Okay. What do you guys think? I'd be curious with my skin tone. That's one thing I'm not great about. I default to my sister for colors with skin tones and what complements. I mean, I know what I see and can give an opinion, but she's been doing hair for 40 years, 35 years. So she's really good at that, and face shapes and styles and all that stuff. But I think this is really pretty. I would wear this and not feel self-conscious at all. Again, I mean, even though I've got dark eyebrows, I think, again, it's very elegant and very natural. I mean, who would not go and or be happy if their own bio hair went gray this way? Let's see the nape. Darker at the nape, is it? 56F51, Jon Renau. Okay, love Ignite. Okay, the last one I have is from Noriko. Very popular, Alva. And I have her in Moonstone. So she is very different than the three that I've already had on. So let's show you her. Okay, she's got that dark root. And she's got it's more of a white, silver, beigey gray is how I would describe it. So let's put her on and see what we think of her. I mean, if you're transitioning to gray, The color Moonstone could be a really good one because of the root. It's going to give you a different type of dimension. And usually our eyebrows are still dark as we're going gray, so just, I think, would look very natural. Okay, have her on straight. Okay, see, kind of more of a white silver with that beautiful dark root throughout. Looks very natural. I would say even young girls, well, it doesn't matter your age, you can do whatever you want, but the younger girls, how they do the purple and blues and all the fun colors, that this could be in a category like that. Like this color, I say, has no age demographic. This is funky and stylish and elegant, sophisticated, and sporty at the same time. I think it is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It might be, I'll say it. Out of the four, I'm gonna say this is my favorite. And I'm guessing it's because of the root, because I think it looks more natural on me. But I did like the other three on me as well. But I've never had any of these colors on me, but I think this looks really nice. I love this, and I love Alva. All four of these wigs will be linked. They're all equally fabulous styles. So I'll have everything in the description field as far as the colors we've looked at. But you know, the video is to encourage you. If you're going gray, maybe you want to take a leap. In the wig world, or even with a topper, you can do it gradually and very fashionably. You don't have to just do, you know, the skunk thing where you've got your white or your gray and the rest is dark and you're just letting it grow out. Why not do something that's a little bit more subtle, and as your hair's growing out, wear the lighter color. There's so many different variations throughout all the vendors. There's, you know, more of the white, beige versus the silver. There's the salt and peppers, you know, where there's more dark. There's a real variety. So look into it if you are thinking about that, okay? That does it. All right. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Bye-bye.